Hidden deep within Northern California's redwood forest stands a grove of some ancient trees. They were discovered by researchers back in 1998 who decided to keep the location a secret. But as John Blackstone reports, someone posted the coordinates on social media, and now tourists are threatening the 1,000-year-old trees.
What a place to work.
Yeah, it's not a bad office setting.
Entering the redwood forest is like stepping back in time. Among all the towering trees, the exact location of the tallest, named the Grove of Titans, has long been kept secret to help preserve them.
The early management philosophy was, we're not going to tell people. We're still not telling people, but for a long time that worked.
Brett Silver has agreed to lead me to the Titans. He's acting superintendent for Redwood National and State Parks, home to some of the largest trees in the world.
So this is not an official state park trail anymore.
No, this is one of the trails that visitors have created by searching for some of the trees in Grove of the Titans.
A few years ago, someone posted the GPS coordinates of the Titans on social media. Images like this lured thousands of tourists to the area in search of the secret grove. They crisscrossed the park, creating unofficial trails known as social trails.
And sort of calling it the Grove of the Titans, a secret grove, that just enhanced the hunt.
Yeah, it piqued people's interest. People got kind of, I think, intrigued into like the big tree hunt, almost like trophy hunters.
And like trophy hunters, people posed with the Titans, sharing them online as proof of their conquest.
You can see the kind of steps leading higher and higher so they can get that perfect picture.
Forest ecologist Lathrop Leonard studies the damage done by foot traffic. Along with destroying native plants, the soil compaction caused by standing next to a redwood harms the roots.
The tree is so tall, so enormous, hard to believe that, a few people hanging around down here is going to do it harm.
Most of the roots of a redwood tree are in the first 3 feet or so. Everything they need are up right near the surface. And it kills the small roots where nutrients are taken up into the tree to help the tree grow.
So you can see the wear where someone's been putting their hand or a foot. And there's another piece where they've been stepping on.
Broken bark also leaves the redwoods vulnerable to insects and disease. And while some live 2,000 years, more than 95% of all California's redwoods have been lost.
Cutting their way into trees that may be as old as our civilization.
The logging industry followed the gold rush into California, decimating the redwoods. Now, the Redwood Parks Conservancy is raising money to protect the Titans.
You walk into an old growth grove, it really is just a humbling experience. It puts everything in perspective. It puts life in perspective.
$1.4 million is needed to build raised walkways that would allow for selfies without endangering the health of the trees. The Park Service says it's likely a 3-year project. In the meantime,
I know it's kind of a reach. People go, you're going to ask people to stay on trail? Yes, because that's our only defense right now.
by staying on the trails, visitors can still see the forest and save the trees. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, Crescent City, California.
I was wondering what was wrong with it, but now I get it. All the people trampling over it, destroying the roots. But I like the idea, Anthony.
Raise walkways. It'd be such a shame to lose those trees. They're so majestic.
Beautiful. Beautifully shot piece, too.
I want to go.
Yeah, me too.